Hey folks, it's me, Xenofex, and welcome to Hero 3 Guides.
In this video, we're gonna take a look at Mana Vortex. Probably one of the best buildings in the game, but it's very treacherous and you have to be very careful not to screw up. So, it doubles the mana points of visiting hero once per week. We have a Jeet here with 10 mana, and if we build it, then we have 20 mana. But what happens if we have two heroes? Let's take a look. We have Cassio with 10 mana and Vidomina with 20 mana. We want a double mana for Vidomina. So if we do like that, oh no, 20 mana for Vidomina and 20 mana for Cassio, so Cassio doubled mana. Why? Well, remember, the hero who is closer to the Mana Vortex gets the mana if you build it. So Cassio is closer to the Mana Vortex than Vidomina. She's in upper slot. Therefore, mana is doubled for this hero. Sounds pretty simple, but it isn't. There are exceptions. But before we take a look at those exceptions, let's take a look how not to fall for a trap. So a new week has come, now it's 1-2-1. We want a double mana for our main hero Grindon, like that. Make a ton of mana. We go to our dungeon, we enter it, and oops, mana has doubled for Manfred here in upper slot. And we have failed. So how to avoid that? In order to avoid this trap, you need to have at least 2 towns. So you enter in your secondary town, and you can switch to the dungeon town, and then you can operate in Dungeon Town before triggering this double mana. So, we portal to Dungeon, we enter to any secondary town, and we switch to Dungeon Town. We put Grindon in upper slot for double mana, we exit the town, and then we can simply enter the Dungeon Town, and voila! Grindon doubled mana points. Well, in this case, I forgot to put Thunder Helmet, and that's trap number 2. Don't forget to put your artifacts for mana, remove all artifacts that lowers your knowledge, and put all arties for knowledge, gain maximum mana, then you can switch them back on. But there's more. We're back in the same situation. We entered the secondary town and dungeon, and we want to build market. What's the harm, right? Oops. So remember, if you build anything in town, it immediately triggers double mana. So, what could we do in this situation? Option number 1, we could have just dismissed Khalid and then build a market and no harm. And option number 2 is we put Khalid to lower slot, exit the town, we exit the town with Khalid, and we can enter the town, build a market, and then we can double mana for Grindon. Like that. Once again, the same situation. We want a double mana for Grindon. We enter the secondary town. We switch to the dungeon. And we want to scout some area, so we're gonna buy this Krelian. Oops! Double mana. And what's more interesting, double mana not for Khalid, but for Krelian. Remember I said, when you have 2 heroes, you double mana for hero who is closer to the Mana Vortex. Well, that's the exception here. You double mana for the hero in the lower slot if you buy hero in Tavern, while double mana is not yet triggered in this week. Obviously you can use this exception to your advantage. You equip the mana artifacts for hero for double mana, a poor mana. You enter the secondary town, and then the double mana town. Then you simply can buy the hero, double mana effect is triggered, and voila, Grindon doubles mana, but Khalid does not. There is more. It's 1-1-7, we build Mana Vortex, we have a Jeet here with 20 mana. Next week comes, and we wanna double mana for Grindon. we enter the dungeon and nothing happens. Why? Because this hero already has double mana, already has 20 mana out of 10. So if we go with green down here and enter the town like that, then actually the double mana is doubled for green dawn, because Ajit already has double mana and game gives double mana to green dawn, although green dawn is sitting in lower slot. So that is exception number 2 when we're talking about the slots. I guess that's all I know.
If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitch for live streams. You can also support me with donations. The links are in the description of this video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.